Don't tell me what to fucking do. What's going on, everybody? S.L.B coming at you with another video review where I'm looking at the camera yet again. I really had something funny to say right here, but I forgot. And we just had another comic book convention, the big one in Chicago. C2E2, the Chicago Comic Book and Entertainment Expo. That is a mouthful. And like always, I brought the camera, and like always, I was going to shoot some footage. I even brought the new camera, brought this thing to test out. Ooh, it's a gimbal. It's so smooth. And I pretty much forgot about it. The only thing I really did get a video of is a sparkly stormtrooper. Well, I also got the picture of the sign for the opening bit. But even though I forgot to get the video footage, like some B-roll and stuff, I did manage to pick up a few things at the convention like I normally plan on doing. And I think I did pretty good for myself this year. I got some prints, I got some toys, I got some comic books, I met some artists. And yes, I even asked the writer of Spencer and Locke how to pronounce his last name. It's Pepose. I even typed it phonetically on my phone so I would remember. So let's take the rest of this video to go over what I acquired at the convention. First and foremost, I got some prints from some artists. I'm starting to notice a trend with my convention goings. I'm starting a new collection. Prints! I got more prints from artists. They're kind of like trading cards. If you remember in my TFCon Virginia video haul thing I did, I met up with an artist named Dan Kahana. Really cool dude. I saw him again at C2E2. I said, hey, do you remember me from TFCon Virginia? He's like, no, that's a little heartbreaking. Regardless, I bought some more prints from him, not combiners. I got 3 prints from him, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, you know, I have a lot of Autobot figures. I'm more of an Autobot than a Decepticon guy. Let's change it up a little bit. I know this will make 2 of my friends very happy. They're big, huge Starscream fans, and I can rub this in this face that I got this, and they didn't. Shout out to Matthew Deluxe Baldwin and brother Kyle, who are big Starscream fans. I figured, why not get a print of Starscream? Oh, but S.L.B, Starscream is a seeker. You can't just get just one. Yeah, no shit. I also got Thundercracker, and I just had to complete the trio, and I got Skywarp. So thank you, Dan Kahana, for the prints. Instagram here. I'm trying to remember a few years ago, I don't remember when exactly it was, but I went to a zombie convention. In fact, it was called Walker Stalker Con. It was in Chicago. Was it the one at Rosemont or was it the one at Navy Pier? I don't remember exactly which one I went to. It was a few years ago. There was an artist there named Kirk Manley, and he did an exclusive print for the Walker Stalker convention. This is actually it, and it actually says 2016, so it was like 4 years ago. I liked that print so much that I met up with him at C2E2. I'll just put his Twitter, Instagram right here, somewhere on the screen. And I bought some prints from him. I picked up this really cool Netflix Punisher print. Suck it, Tyler. And I also managed to pick up a couple of Kirk's C2E2 2020 prints. I got this really cool Mandalorian print. You can see little baby Yoda. He's so cute. Oh, look at little baby Yoda. Oh. Fuck off, Mike. He's cute. Get over it. And Kirk also had another exclusive print just for this convention. Does anybody remember last year that The Boys came out on Amazon Prime? The Boys. He even signed it. They didn't sign The Mandalorian. So those prints are going to get tucked away into my portfolio, look all pretty, and I'm going to have to do some rearranging. I can see this going down a slippery slope, just more money to spend that I don't have. But like I said, they're going to get put into my little folder thingamabobber, portfolio thing, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to have to figure out a system to get them nice and organized. Yay. So let's talk about toys. I'm going to go on a little rant really quickly. It is really difficult to buy toys, action figures at a convention. A lot of the same booths and vendors have the same shit. Sorry. Stuff. And you'll have at one vendor wrestling figures, Marvel Legends, DC Universe, Multiverse figures, and literally at the vendor next to him, it's got the exact same fucking thing for the exact same price. Like, one figure over here will cost you 20 bucks. The exact same fucking figure over here will cost you 20 bucks. Who do you go to? So this is kind of one of the reasons why I have a little trouble buying toys at conventions, because who do you decide to get it from? You have no loyalty to either one of these vendors, so who do you choose? So I really didn't get that many toys at the convention. I got 4. Well, 2 action figures and 2 other things. One of the things I got was Transformers related. Yay! I managed to find a Power of the Prime's Blackwing. And if you really think about it, that and the Prince were really the only Transformers things I got at the convention. I'm branching out. Next thing I got is, again, going down the rabbit hole. I got some of them up there. I picked up another wrestling figure. My friend Lewis sent me a wrestling figure weeks ago, and the more and more I see these wrestling figures, the more enticing they look. Get a little drooly when one's announced, you know. Oh. And then you have fucking Jazzwares saying they're putting out AEW figures at Toy Fair last weekend. Like, what's the point of you having a bank account anymore? Like, just take it from my job and just give it to the fucking vendors and stores and everything. I swear, sometimes it just feels like it's going straight from my job to them. Focus, focus, focus. So another action figure I picked up at the convention is Ricochet. I think Ricochet is an amazing wrestler. Loved all of his stuff in PWG. Loved him in Lucha Underground as Prince Puma. Some great matches in NXT and some even better matches on the Raw brand. And I kind of prefer this Ricochet over the other WWE Elite figure because I just don't get the vest and cape thing. Although I would rather prefer his shirt be kind of a cloth material instead of plastic. Now, I'm not one to really believe entertainment news. Trust me, there's a connection. It was recently revealed that Chris Evans was in talks to play the dentist for a reboot of a movie version of Little Shop of Horrors. Go back to my 100 subscriber special to see why I love Little Shop of Horrors. I really don't explain in that video, never mind. But still, go back and watch it. The Little Shop of Horrors is one of my favorite musicals as a kid and as an adult. I saw it once live, and then I saw the movie with Rick Moranis and Steve Martin, and then I was just looking for something for my wife, and I came across something that I just had. Angry Mike at Stasis Lock, this one's for you, buddy. Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors pop vinyl figure. I saw it and I just had to have it because this just brought back just so many emotions you have no idea, and I just couldn't resist. Oh, the nostalgia feels I have right now. Suddenly Seymour. Oh, and the thing I picked up for my wife, Bulbasaur. So cute. Really so cute. He's adorable. Go fuck off. You'll be a dentist. Probably should have sung the Pokemon theme song as I was walking out. But let's just go to the next thing. And during my time at the convention, I managed to spend a good deal of time in Artist Alley. And I met some artists like David Pepose. Met him again. Is it cool if I call you Dave? I didn't meet him again. I saw him again. And it's really funny. I walked up to him and was like, hey, I owe you something because of your review. And I'm like, okay, cool. It's the first time this has ever happened. I have no idea how to react to this. Thanks. So Dave hooked me up with Volume 2 of Spencer and Locke. I mean, he didn't really hook me up. I had to pay for it. He had one for me. Signed it and everything. I also managed to sneak in a question to Dave about Spencer and Locke Volume 3, and I asked him, what's going to happen with the third volume? He went, can't really tell you much right now, but it's kind of Garfields and Peanuts. Okay, I'm sold. I also ran into my friend Serena Guerrera. I'll put a link to her Facebook page in the description below. Please go check her out. Serena, I love you. Mwah. Art. I managed to talk to Daniel Warren Johnson, the artist and writer of Murder Falcon. Should have fucking brought the book to have him sign it. He, alas, did not have any prints available. I did, however, ask him if the idea for the variant covers was his. He said yes. And I said, that was fucking awesome because those covers are amazing. Go back and watch my review of Murder Falcon. You're going to enjoy it. But coincidentally, sitting next to him was Ryan Otley. If you remember from last year, I love Ryan Otley. I think he's great. He's the one that drew the Vulgar Display of Power Murder Falcon variant cover. So I went, did you have any prints of that? And he's like, no, I didn't bring any. I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. Oh. So like, do you want one? I'm like, I would love one. So next year on C2E2 time, I'm going to remind them, bring some prints of Murder Falcon variant cover because I'm going to buy the fuck out of them. Oh, I think they're awesome. And that was pretty much it for the artists and writers and everything. And if I really knew Daniel Warren Johnson was going to be there, I should have brought the book, and you live and you learn. And I just can't seem to get it right at any time. So besides picking up Spencer and Locke Volume 2, I did pick up some other trade paperbacks while I was there. And you guys know how much I love Lock and Key, so I figured let's see if there's some other trades of Lock and Key I can pick up. And I picked up this nice little hardcover, Lock and Key Small World. It's just a one-shot story. It's about a family, a lock family, who play around with the keys. And it's really cool. It's really interesting. There's some new keys in this that I didn't know existed, which I thought was great. And yeah, there's some interviews with Joe Hill in here and scripts. And pick this book up, add it to your collection. I would add it to mine, but I lent out Lock and Key to a friend of mine at work. Moving on. About a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, IDW and DC Comics announced a crossover between two stories. One of them is Lock and Key. The other, Sandman. So I asked around to my nerd friends and I went, what does this key mean? And they said, it is the key to hell. So, Sandman's gonna cross over with Lock and Key. What does that mean? Looks like I gotta get caught up on Sandman. So I picked up the first 4 trades of Neil Gaiman, The Sandman. Yeah, that Neil Gaiman. And from what I understand, the key to hell is in volume 4. I'm not one really to jump in the middle of something. I like to kind of go in the beginning and learn my way up there. So that's why I picked up the first 4 trades. I got some reading to do. I think the crossover happens fall, early winter, so there's that. I did read volume 1 probably about 10 years ago. Really don't remember much from it, so time to go back and read it some more. So that was it for my C2E2 haul. Relax for the rest of the day. Actually, I'm going to edit this video and then relax. Oh my god, I almost forgot. The best thing happened to me at C2E2. You know I'm a huge wrestling fan. Last year at C2E2, I met Tony Schiavone. Just got a quick picture with him talking for a little bit. So let it be known, in 2020, I regressed into a 15-year-old S.L.B. Last year I met Tony Schiavone. He was kind of cool. You know, was one of the best announcers of all time. This year, I was literally shaking, and I literally no word. I met one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I fucking met Tommy Dreamer and Raven. Oh my god. I fangirled and marked out so hard I embarrassed myself. Oh my god. I was telling Raven, like, you were my favorite wrestler as a kid. I had the cut-off jean shorts, the flannel around my waist, the Wilson's leather jacket. That was me. 8th grade freshman in high school. Hair down, long hair in front of my face. Quote the Raven Nevermore. That was me. And then he came into WCW and I was just like, oh my god, it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Oh my god, you have no idea just how amazing that was for me. And that's where I'm just going to end this video because nothing can fucking top that. So if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button, share, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. It doesn't happen often, but I do post videos. Just hit the bell or hit me up on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Links to everything is in the description down below. This is S.L.B. and this has been my C2E2 haul. And this is S.L.B. saying, even the fact I was talking about meeting Raven and Tommy Dreamer, I'm shaking still. I believe I embarrassed myself in front of them.